Here in New York City, Channel 11, WPIX, is celebrating their 60th anniversary of broadcasting. And I thought this would be a good time to coincide this milestone with a listing of what I believe to be the 100 best-looking men in the history of American television. I already did the list of best-looking women, and I just wanted to be fair. This list took a few hours to come up with, and I'd say it's pretty thorough. I have stars in it that stretch back to the 1950s. I eliminated all reality stars and news reporters, as well as game show hosts. The only men on here are actors who appeared for several episodes on a given show. While they may have many listings, I only credited them for the shows that I remember them from or that I enjoyed the best. You may have complaints, suggestions, or praise. I look forward to all of them. If you are not sure what some of these men look like, you can always look them up on imdb.com. Oh, and they are in no particular order. Let's just start from the bottom of my list and work our way up. Tony Orlando from Tony Orlando and Dawn. Richard Dawson from Hogan's Heroes, and admittedly from what is that show called? The game show. Family Feud. John Ritter from Three's Company. Danny Thomas from Make Room for Daddy. James MacArthur, who played Dano on Hawaii Five-0. Richard Shavira from Desperate Housewives. Avery Brooks from Spencer for Hire. Richard Dean Anderson from MacGyver. Jameson Parker from Simon & Simon. Freddie Prinze Sr. from Chico and the Man. John Schneider, Bo Duke from Dukes of Hazzard. Ted McGinley from Married with Children and several other TV shows. Jeff Conaway from Taxi. Daniel Sunjata from Rescue Me, and Carlos Bernard from 24. Jay Silverheels, the Tonto from The Lone Ranger. Jason Priestley from 90210. Ricardo Montalban from Fantasy Island. Rob Lowe from West Wing. Eric LaSalle from ER. Kyle Chandler from Homefront and also now from Friday Night Lights. Kent McCord from Adam 12. John Slattery from Homefront and now Mad Men. David Jansen from The Fugitive. Tom Welling, Superboy from Smallville. James Norton from Planet of the Apes. Michael Landon from Bonanza and Little House on the Prairie. Telly Savalas from Kojak. Robert Guillaume Benson from Soap. Denzel Washington, St. Elsewhere. Michael Douglas from Streets of San Francisco. Lee Majors from $6 Million Man. Randolph Mantooth from Emergency. Kiefer Sullivan, Jack Bauer from 24. Greg Evigan from BJ and the Bear. Patrick Duffy from Man from Atlantis and of course Dallas. William Devane from Knots Landing and now 24. Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek. Eric Braeden from Rat Patrol. Eric Estrada from Chips. George Clooney from Roseanne and also ER. Will Smith from Fresh Prince. Bruce Willis from Moonlighting. Don Johnson from Miami Vice. Philip Michael Thomas from Miami Vice. Bill Cosby from The Cosby Show. Michael J. Fox from Family Ties. Charlie Sheen from Two and a Half Men. Martin Sheen from West Wing. Andy Griffith from The Andy Griffith Show. Alan Alda from MASH. George Papard from A-Team. Mr. T from A-Team. Billy D. Williams from Dynasty. Luke Perry from 90210. John Travolta from Welcome Back Kotter. Ted Danson from Cheers. Ken Wall from Wise Guy. Mark Valley from Keen Eddie and also Boston Legal. Morgan Freeman from Electric Company. Max Baer Jr. from Beverly Hillbillies. Donny Osmond from Donny and Marie. Phil Hartman from News Radio. Tim Daly from Wings. Bruce Lee, the Green Hornet and Kato. Bill Bixby from Incredible Hulk. George Reeves from Superman. John Forsythe from Dynasty. James Spader from Boston Legal. Ivan Dixon from Hogan's Heroes. Eddie Murphy from Saturday Night Live. Rock Hudson from Macmillan and Wife. Matt LeBlanc from Friends. Damon Wayans from In Living Color. Brian Keith from Family Affair. James Franciscus from Longstreet Desi Arnaz from I Love Lucy. Desi Arnaz Jr. from Here's Lucy. Adrian Zmed from T.J. Hooker. William Shatner from Boston Legal. Dirk Benedict from Battlestar Galactica and A-Team. Robert Young from Marcus Welby. Mike Connors from Mannix. Greg Morris from Mission Impossible. Peter Lupus from Mission Impossible. Sean Cassidy from Hardy Boys. David Cassidy from Partridge Family. Richard Hatch from Battlestar Galactica. James Brolin from Marcus Welby. Jack Lord from Hawaii Five-0. James Garner from The Rockford Files. Robert Wagner from Switch. Eddie Albert from Switch. Henry Winkler from Happy Days. David Hasselhoff from Knight Rider. Pierce Brosnan from Remington Steele. Tom Selleck from Magnum P.I. Burt Reynolds from Gunsmoke and Evening Shade. Clint Eastwood from Rawhide. And Robert Urich from Vegas. That's my list, and that's about it. Ciao from the Friendler.